everyone. Welcome to the Cherish Coaching Co. I'm Miranda Hodge and I help coaches and educators with people skills. Okay, this is something that I love to do. I'm a mum, I'm a teacher, I'm a life coach, and I am a digital creator. And I really love to be able to help you guys with whatever you need when it comes to people skills. Now, what even are people skills? We're going to be talking a little bit more about that in this video. So don't forget to stay to the end. I'm going to be sharing 3 different reasons you need people skills. And at the end, I'm going to be sharing my freebie for you guys to grab a hold of. So hang around till then. Let's get started. People skills. Why do we need people skills? 3 main reasons. First reason is your family. Now, if you are here, you might be, most people are part of a family in some way. Otherwise, it can be part of, a close-knit bunch of friends if you don't have any close family. Regardless of what it is, most of us have a close support network. No matter how small, most of us have a support network or people that we talk to regularly. If you do not have people skills, meaning conflict management, meaning being able to talk to other people when you feel uncomfortable, meaning having someone to have a cry with, meaning being able to talk to your boss when you need to, okay, or laying out boundaries, those sorts of things. We're going to talk a bit more about that in a minute. Those sorts of people skills are so needed in the workplace, but needed in your family. We regularly need to be able to help others in our family. We need to know that we are being looked after in our family and that we are looking after those that we need to look after. That goes for everyone. If in your family you cannot manage the stuff, the social stuff and the interactions between people, the relationships in your family, that is really unhelpful for you, both as a professional but in your personal life. Okay, so that is one reason why we definitely need to have those people skills. We're all learning them. We're all at some stage on the continuum. No one is perfect, okay? But being able to build those people skills is going to help in every area of your life, not to mention personally. Okay, so your personal life and family life is definitely one of the reasons, one of the spaces that you need to have people skills. The second reason you need people skills is to be able to interact with others in your workspace. Okay, I mentioned that a minute ago, but on a more broad sense, to be able to interact with others in your workplace, most people work or at least have lunch breaks or at least have someone who's a boss work with other people. Okay, and if you work for yourself, then it's very likely that you're going to be interacting with other people and you're going to need those people skills big time to be able to sell your services, to talk to other people, to engage with clients. Okay, things like that. You need to have people skills in order to be able to do those things at work properly. Now, as a teacher and as a coach, going into a space and not being able to actually identify with someone, not being able to build rapport, not being able to feel confident in myself, that's sort of not a people skill, that's another skill, but not being able to, bring the best out of somebody, those sorts of things are very important. I use the word important a lot, but they're needed really. If you are in the profession that we're in, either of them, coaching, educating, it's very similar. If you are in that profession, you need to be able to bring in people skills into your workspace because it's going to help you. And it's going to help the people that you are working with, whether they're children or whether they're adults, it does not matter. All right, so people skills are really needed to be able to make the best of your workspace. Now, the third reason, and this is a really important reason, third reason we need people skills is because you need people skills to set boundaries effectively. Now, this can go between home, work, play, whatever, to set boundaries effectively and to have people listen and to have people actually understand you and sympathize and empathize with what is going on in your space. You need to be able to have people skills. Now, I've said the word people skills about 15 times or more in this episode already. So what do I mean? Okay, I'm talking about, like I said, building rapport. I'm talking about being able to discern where a person is at emotionally, being able to go, I don't think I'm going to push that person much further just now. I'm just going to cut them some slack. Okay, if you're an educator, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The kids that come in, or the fellow teachers that come in and you go, they're not having a great day. I'm just going to give them some space here. As a coach, I'm sure you know setting boundaries is huge as a coach, because you need to be able to go, I'm only working between these hours. I'm only available to be contacted during these hours, and I'm only going to reply during these hours. Okay, things like that. Boundaries, or even if your client starts oversharing on a more mental health level, and if that's not something that you're qualified to deal with, you need to be able to gently, carefully, with your people skills, okay, with understanding of others, with care, with being able to match and mirror a little bit, with being able to use your tone effectively. All those things are very important for helping you set boundaries that don't seem really harsh, that don't seem like someone's going to go, wow, that's too far. I don't want to be with you anymore. You've just crossed the trust line. Okay, that sort of stuff. We really, really need people skills to be able to set boundaries effectively and not wreck or damage those relationships. It's hard setting boundaries regardless, and some relationships might feel like they've been damaged anyway. But if you've got people skills, if you are able to let people down lightly, if you're able to be really clear, open, honest, authentic, really respectful in those moments when it's really hard, then they're the moments that people actually remember and go, you know what? Even though I didn't like it, they were doing carefully, they were minding my feelings, and they were being careful about sharing what was really important to them. And that's what they take away usually, rather than they've wrecked my trust, I don't trust them, they just said it so harshly and Those are the things that you don't want to be doing when you are setting boundaries especially with clients or with the children in your class, because they can really get their back up quite easily. And we know setting boundaries, people get their backs up anyway. So anything you can do using your people skills is a really, really great component to add to those really hard moments. Okay, so there you go. They're my there are many reasons, 3 of the reasons why you need to have people skills as an educator or a coach. Now, I said to you guys that I was going to be sharing a freebie with you. There's a freebie down below in the description. It's a 28-day gratitude journal. It's got spaces for gratitude. You print it out. I'd really, really love to hear if it's helped you. The idea is that you stick to it and you go, okay, every single day, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do a gratitude journal. Don't overdo the gratitude bit. You don't have to be crazy about it. You can just say, you know what? Today I'm glad that I had chicken in my lunchbox. Today I'm glad that I, got to see. Today I'm glad that I ticked off 5 things on my to-do list instead of 2. So if you want to grab that freebie, it's down below. The link is in the description just down here below. All the things are in the description below. Okay, this is the first video on my baby little channel. Okay, don't forget, I've been doing this for a while on another channel, but I am so thankful that you're here. Click like, click subscribe. If you are a coach, if you're an educator, then please feel free to share. There's going to be some fun stuff shared up on this channel very shortly about how you can improve your people skills. Okay, and none of us are at the end of that. All right, so I'm Miranda Hodge. I run the Cherish Coaching Co. I see you later.